Hi, everybody. Welcome to Harrisburg for tonight's USL Pro soccer action, and welcome to the Skyline Sports Complex. Tonight, USL Pro action has Charlotte coming into town to play Harrisburg. Charlotte comes in with a record of 1-4-1, and Harrisburg with a record of 2-1-0. Hi, everybody. I'm Chad Edwards, along with Jason Hotchkins. Jason, of course, coming off retirement last season, has decided to come on and help us out with some broadcasts this year. Jason, glad to have you along.
Great to be here. Thanks for having me.
Well, Charlotte and Harrisburg, always an interesting contest, and of course tonight Charlotte is coming in. They're off to 5 games so far, 6 games this season. What are some of the keys that they're going to need to get through tonight?
Well, I had a moment to sit down with Steve Shack beforehand, and they really came off a good game last week in Antigua. Defensively, they were very strong, so they're looking to continue that as well this week.
Sounds good. In Harrisburg, what do they need? Obviously, off to 2-1. What do they need for the keys for tonight's game?
I mean, talking to Bill Betcher before the game, he mentioned that they really want to use the pace of their outside players, looking to get in behind Charlotte's backs. And winning at home is very important, he mentioned, and every player knows that. Winning at home all season long, especially starting off the season, is big.
Sounds good. Well, it should be an interesting one. We're going to have it all for you right next here on Invica Sports.
It's here. Discovering history or cutting-edge technology.
It's here. From delicious chocolate to professional sports, wild roller coasters to endless shopping.
It's here. From fine dining to home-style cooking, exciting nightlife to small-town charm. Dauphin County has it all.
No surprise we were voted the 12th most livable region in the nation.
It's here. You should be here too.
For 40 years, the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency has helped people with their housing needs, and we continue to innovate. Our home mortgage programs offer new, more competitive interest rates and down payment and closing cost assistance. Plus, we've kept our most popular features like free homebuyer education and exceptional customer service for the life of your loan. Visit our website or give us a call. We offer home mortgages that fit your budget. We're PHFA. Welcome home.
And welcome back to the Skyline Sports Complex here as we're just getting ready to get underway here. Pretty good crowd on hand here tonight. Some stormy weather, though, off to the right of the field, so we'll hopefully get some of this underway. Maybe it'll skirt around us. But, Jason, we're in for a good one here tonight, I'm sure.
As a player, I always love playing in the rain. That was some of the best games, best moments.
Definitely. We had some of the youth kids out here singing the national anthem tonight. We got a lot of youth players out. And they enjoy coming out and watching their favorite players on both squads. And we're happy to have you live with us here tonight on USL Live. Hope you're enjoying all of our coverage here tonight. And throughout the season, we'll be bringing you 12 home games for the Harrisburg City Islanders on Invica Sports. We'll take a look real quick here at our starting lineups for tonight. And we'll take a look at Charlotte here. Jason, getting a start for them will be Bloom, McKinney, Blanco, Herrera, Grusis, Ferreira, Toby, Reed, Thornton, Alencar, and Reif. And, of course, any of those names jump out at you after playing, and some of the ones we really need to take a look at are the ones that will probably be shining for Charlotte here tonight.
You definitely got to mention Josh Reif. He's been there for going on 8 years now.
And for Harrisburg, I'm sorry, your starters there's Noble, Bixler, Marshall, Welker, Langley, Noon, Torre, and Pelletier are your starters tonight for Harrisburg. Anyone on Harrisburg that jumps out that we'll probably see some. Of course, Welker coming off a great season last year as well.
Welker, and he's already got it going again this year with a goal down in the Carolinas over last weekend. So if he can continue keep going that way, Islanders are definitely going to look good going early.
Sounds good. Okay, getting ready to get underway here as the winds start to pick up a little bit. We'll have to see what happens here. Hopefully we'll get this one underway and keep it underway.
Hungry? Grab a Snickers. by Arlington Orthopedics. Arlington Orthopedics.
So both teams getting geared up here. The referees have not called the game yet. There is lightning off to the back end right of us. So, Jason, the switch over, of course, last year, the USL, breaking away from the Division I, Division II, marrying it all into one, called last year the USL Pro. They've done the same again this year. What was your experience kind of seeing that all married in together over the last couple of years? Of course, you played at one point for Charlotte as well.
Yeah, I think it's progress. Soccer's still trying to find its feet here in America, and it's proving itself. It's doing it, and I think over maybe in the next few years there might be a few more changes, but eventually, soccer in America is going to find its feet, and it's going to be the sport. It's going to be the sport everybody wants to watch and be a part of.
So what type of lineup does Harrisburg typically come out with? What do you think we'll see here tonight for their lineup?
I think they're going to really go at Charlotte with pace. They're really going to get after them on the flanks, look to get in behind Charlotte's backs. I can guarantee that Steve Whittleson and Bill Betcher have the boys ready to go, looking to get at them early and often, especially at home. Very important. They start strong. Very important.
All right, here we go. We're getting ready to get underway here. Charlotte will get the kick to start tonight's game. Should be an interesting one, as I said before, coming into tonight's game. Harrisburg, record of 2-1-0, and Charlotte with a record of 1-4-1. So they're off, struggling a little bit here, but anything can change at any point. And wind starting to pick up here. Ball played back now. Ball comes all the way down now and down inside the box. Noble will let that one, tries to keep it in play. He does. Now it goes off the sidelines. It'll be a throw-in for Harrisburg. Kind of a dangerous play down there on that one.
Yeah, interesting decision not just to clear it out by Noble there. Take the throw-in from the backside of our field.
Noble, one of the new players here on the island this year for Harrisburg. Several new players. A lot of local players as well coming to Harrisburg this year. So the City Islanders trying to work with local products. Of course, that helps to draw attendance as well and, become a lot of local favorites. Ball played all the way across now, far side of the field. Harrisburg will start to settle things down in their own end. Ball worked across for Bixler now. Right now, both teams just trying to kind of feeling each other out, trying to get the legs moving, start to get the body and the heart pumping, right?
Yeah, I definitely think we'll see the pace pick up as we go along here.
Long ball played down in for Torre. That one just over his head, headed away by number 29 for Charlotte. Josh Reif flicked in the middle there. Charlotte trying to gain control. They do. Knocked ahead by Toby. Bixler comes up and heads it in. Ball left. Pelletier trying to play it ahead. Torre will get there. Torre still with it. Top of the box. Lets a shot go. That one deflected, but comes right to goaltender.
That's a great sign for Torre there, early and often turning, getting at the defense. That's a strength. That's one of his strengths. And I know Bill Betcher will definitely be looking to utilize that for the season.
They ball all the way in the back. They'll switch it to the far side now. Bixler in the center. Long ball here intended for Langley now. Langley trying to get there, headed away by Bloom. Charlotte trying to clear. Welker, good job there. Harrisburg will have a throw-in. Some new faces out there for the Harrisburg City Islanders.
Capital Blue Cross is a proud supporter of the City Islanders. Capital Blue Cross is committed to healthy communities like ours in Harrisburg.
Long ball down the far side. That one knocked away by Charlotte. We'll have a throw-in on the far side. Langley will check that rather.
Hoppino there on the running on the left side there. He has tremendous pace. So I'll be interested to see how he gets at the defense.
So you've had the pleasure of playing for both coaches. Different styles of play. Is it tough for a player to switch teams in this league and try to find a different way of play, or have you guys, at your age and even the players coming out of college, stuff, they played for enough different coaches and the youth development and everything that switchover is usually pretty easy?
Yeah, it's simple. I mean, soccer's the same wherever you go. I mean, different styles, come across.
Scoring
But
on your own goal.
it's the same.
Another side effect of
Coaches
hunger.
have different
Don't let hunger happen to
ideas
you.
or
We
ways to go
recommend
about it, but
Snickers.
at the end of the day, the game
Snickers
still
is
played
a
the
proud
same. And
sponsor of your hometown City Islanders.
it's good to
Hungry?
have different coaches. You
Grab
know,
a
you learn
Snickers.
different aspects of the game.
Different styles. Yep, definitely. Reed drives this one out now. That one flicked on by Langley. Charlotte trying to settle it down now, trying to move something forward. Harrisburg doing a good job in the center of the field. Ferreira now down this left side, gets across, and that one headed away. It's going to go off the end line for a corner kick off of
Corner
Andrew
kick
Marshall.
for
So the
Charlotte.
first corner kick of the game here for Charlotte. Coming over to take the kick here for Charlotte. Can't make out that number from here.
The one thing about Charlotte is you can guarantee they're going to get their chances. They're going to get a handful of chances. They're very disciplined in the back.
Ball played right straight through the middle. Getting ahead on it, though, was
Goal kick for the City Islanders.
looked like number 20, Thornton.
Who's hungry? Pizza Hut Pizza is at the
So
island
goal
this
kick here
season.
for Harrisburg.
Stop by Tiki's Tropical
Nick
Treats
Noble.
concession stand tonight and enjoy Pizza Hut Pizza, Philadelphia soft pretzels, Turkey Hill drinks, soda, and water.
Sends this one up
Rickers
near
is cooking up
midfield
chicken
now.
fingers and fries, and don't miss the new treat, funnel cakes. And yes, fried Oreos.
Ball down
Oh,
that far
yeah.
side. Here comes
Hungry.
Charlotte with it.
And get to the food
Cross all the way coming straight through, and a nice job coming out of the goal and picking that one up as Nick Noble for Harrisburg. So Charlotte's starting to get in the game now. Harrisburg, dominating that first couple minutes. And like I'd mentioned, both teams kind of just got to get their marbles and get the feel of the game and then get things moving. That one flicked on. It'll come all the way back now. Charlotte will regroup.
First game at home, and Islanders settle their nerves, and I'm sure they'll get going here in just a little bit.
Reed sends this one up. And that one headed on by Harrisburg as they control. Here comes Harrisburg again down that far side. And what's going to be the call? It's going to be a high kick. That one called against JT Noon, I should say.
Interesting decision by the referee.
Yeah, it was pretty low
Very
where he played that ball. I don't know if maybe it's because he
Foul
showed the
whistle
spikes
against
towards the
City
player in
Islanders.
front of him, too.
Didn't look too high of a kick.
for the
So
Eagles.
So either way, a restart here for Charlotte, just inside their own end.
Umbro, true to soccer since 1924. For more information, visit
Ball chipped down inside.
www.umbro.com.
Nice settle there for Charlotte by number 9, and he's taken down.
from behind, he's lucky not to walk away with the yellow card.
City Islanders foul against number 12, Andrew Welker. Free kick for Charlotte.
And this is Bill Betcher touched on this earlier. Not giving Charlotte restarts. They've been successful off their restarts. Herrera there on the ball, number 10 for Charlotte, serves a good ball in the box. He can shoot the ball from good distance. They've got good height running in the box. So
Herrera drives that one down in, and Bixler just getting a foot tapping that off the end line, and
Corner kick.
came
for
in
the
contact
Eagles.
with the defender, or actually the player from Charlotte. But we'll have another corner kick here. This will be the second of the game for Charlotte now. Not a bad played ball off of that, but nobody really crashing that far post, too.
yeah,
Hard ball driven in. That one sent out by the Islanders. They try and clear the zone. Charlotte will just settle it in the back. McKinney sent that one in. Langley gets a foot on it, comes back out to midfield. Ball sent over for Bloom now. Now back out. Bloom looking for the overlap. Nothing there. Long ball headed away, and we'll have a throw-in on the far side for Charlotte.
good job by Stephen Basso there to read the defense and read the type of ball that was going to be played across.
So we played 7 minutes and 48 seconds here in our first half of play. Happy to have you along here on Invica Sports. Chad Edwards and Jason Hotchkin bringing you all the action. Excited to be back in soccer season here from the Skyline Sports Complex in downtown Harrisburg. Beautiful venue to come watch some soccer, bring the kids out. Youth players get to see some of their favorite players, even some of them that coach them in their youth development leagues. Of course, Jason, you're a big part of coaching now the that you're in the area, and a lot of the players do it, not only here in Harrisburg and Charlotte and across the league, which is great because that also builds fan appeal because the kids get to see some of their superstars out there and their favorite players and stuff.
Yep.
Nice turn there by Torrey. Torrey across the top of the box and still able to stay with it. Leaves it, shot taken by Noon, and that one's going to go up and over, but looks like it was touched. Yes, it was. So Harrisburg will have their first corner of the game now.
Good creative movement by Harrisburg moving forward there.
Torrey looking for that shot across top of the box, and I think he just lost his footing. Otherwise, he may have been able to get that one off as well. But TJ Noon getting in on the play there.
Brought to you by Angelo's Soccer Corner. For all your soccer needs, make it Angelo's Soccer Corner.
Pelletier will send this one in. And that one headed down in.
Goal
And
kick
looks like that
for
went off the
Charlotte.
end line for a goal kick.
Did you see the new 2012 jerseys at the merchandise tent? Replica jerseys, scarves, mini soccer balls, and a fantastic assortment of t-shirts, both short sleeve and long sleeve. Can you say tie-dye? That's right, new tie-dye in fantastic new colors. Don't wait to make your purchase. Get your favorite City Islander merchandise.
Torrey trying to flick this one on for Langley. Too
They're
far
gone.
for
Show
Welker.
your City Islander support.
Tip
Check
down
out the
inside
Harrisburg
now
City Islanders
for
merchandise tents.
Roberts dishes it off. Here comes Charlotte along this near side now. Trying to swing that one in, and it's going to be cleared out by the Islanders. Noon trying to get to it, settles it quickly. Now it's played outside for Langley. Langley waits. In for Torrey now. Torrey leaves it for Noon. Islanders with some men and some space. Noon with it. Tries to slide it through. Nice ball inside. Nice cut back here by the Islanders. Shot taken. That one low and handled.
There's that pace of the Islanders on the flanks. Getting in behind Charlotte.
Copano with the great overlap there, run there, and around the outside. Nice ball played to him. Either team really putting a lot of passes together. That's really the best passing that we've seen so far in terms of combinations in the game, and Harrisburg almost come up with one. Here's Welker with it now. Welker trying to get there. That's something you'll get out of Welker every game. He comes in and gives you 1,000%.
He is tireless. He never stops. He has a great work rate. Great work rate. Excellent work rate.
So coming over to take the throw, is it? Yep, it will be Noble, or check that rather, will be Duckett for Harrisburg. Duckett sends it in, that one right back to him. And let's see, is it a corner? Nope, it'll be a goal kick there. So Harrisburg trying to work it in. Charlotte doing a good job defensively there.
Yeah.
Pace of the game a little slow still. Starting to speed up a little bit here.
I imagine as the game goes on, it'll open up a little bit more.
All sent back here. Bloom sends it ahead, and that one just over the forward. Now flicked on there by Toby. Ball driven to that far side by Bixler. Nobody there. We'll have a throw in far side. Happy to have you along here in Invica Sports. Make sure you tune in and watch all the games live on USL Live and USL Live's new streaming site called UNation. You can catch all the USL games each and every week from your favorite team, whether it's Charlotte or Harrisburg or Rochester or Orlando. It's some fantastic professional soccer in your hometowns, and get out and support those teams. They need your support, and it's great for the kids to be able to come out and see this quality of soccer. It's good quality soccer, and you can get up in close and personal with all the players.
Good touch there.
And that's one of the things I like the most about the USLPRO, and is that you can get out and get the autograph from your favorite player right after the game and shake their hand, and it's a lot of fun. I know over the winter we were able to do the MISL as we covered the Baltimore Blast, and it was great to see the kids could go down and do the same thing and meet the players right after, and it's really good for the youngsters to be able to see that. It lets you know that these guys are real. As hard tackle on the far side as Torrey goes down, we'll have a free kick on the far side.
Charlotte foul against number 20, Nate Thornton.
Torrey able to get back up after that, so here a restart to that far side here.
Torrey's a bit of a target. He likes to get the ball and run with it.
Yep.
He's got to expect that he's going to get kicked from time to time.
So right after this free kick here,
The 14th minute.
the Thunder and Lightning moving closer off to that right side, so hopefully it'll skirt around us and we'll be able to get through this contest here tonight. If not, I'm sure there'll be a delay and we'll get this game underway at some point. Pelletier over the ball. He'll serve it in for Harrisburg. Pelletier, kind of a floating ball. Nice flick on there by Torre, and that one gathered right in there by Reed. So it's still 0-0 in our 13th minute of play. Don't go anywhere. We're going to pause so you can hear from some of our sponsors.
It's here, whether you enjoy hunting or fishing, discovering history or cutting-edge technology.
It's here. From delicious chocolate to professional sports, wild roller coasters to endless shopping.
It's here. From fine dining to home-style cooking. Exciting nightlife to small-town charm. Dauphin County has it all.
No surprise we were voted the 12th most livable region in the nation.
It's here. You should be here too.
For 40 years, the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency has helped people with their housing needs, and we continue to innovate. Our home mortgage programs offer new, more competitive interest rates and down payment and closing cost assistance. Plus, we've kept our most popular features like free homebuyer education and exceptional customer service for the life of your loan. Visit our website or give us a call. We offer home mortgages that fit your budget. We're PHFA. Welcome home.
All right, we have another restart here for the Islanders. Pelletier over top of the ball here again. Waits, now he leaves it. Shot taken, and that one blocked by Herrera. And he's dangerous if he can get out in some open space. Herrera waits, holds it up, tries to lay it back. That one would have been better played a little bit more in front of him, let him run right through it. But either way, Herrera, great job moving that ball out. Now we got to throw one for Charlotte.
JT Noon doing a very good job getting back behind the ball, as well as Andrew Marshall.
Center of the field now. Charlotte settling down. Riff with it, sends it ahead for Herrera. Herrera switching up far side. Toby tried to play it ahead, and we're going to have a foul there, so we'll have a free kick for Charlotte on the far side.
City Islanders foul against number 13, Stephen Basso. Free kick for Charlotte.
Thornton been busy here for Charlotte early on.
As the official orthopedic and sports medicine group for our City Islanders since the
So another dangerous play. These are the things that Billy Betcher and Steve Morrison does not want to give up, is a lot of these free kicks. Although this one not necessarily as dangerous as some of those ones closer in, but you don't want to give any away. Long ball driven that far corner. Great ball. Trying to run onto it down in. Charlotte gets a turn, and that one's going to be settled by the Islanders. Nice run down in there by McKinney.
Again, those
maybe well played more, driving that to the back post. Had a couple players there running onto it. Ball back in now for Noon, trying to get it back for Torre. Couldn't get it there. And Charlotte trying to clear it. Pelletier got a foot on it, and it's going to go out of play.
USLNation.com is the league's official online video channel. Check out over 100 USL Pro games on USL Nation in 2012.
Islanders look like they have a good mix of their three central midfield players. Looks like they're playing a 4-3-3 with Pelletier, JT Noon, and Andrew Welker. All three of those guys have a good work rate, and they love getting behind the ball, getting in the attack. So it should be an exciting year for the Islanders offensively.
Ball that far side now. Charlotte trying to clear it out. Harrisburg doing a good job clogging up that middle. This is exactly what Charlotte needs to do. Keep moving the ball, stretch that defense. Force Harrisburg to run a little bit more, wear them down. It's a lot easier when you can possess the ball and move the ball than it is to chase the ball. And right now, Charlotte, you know, they're controlling the ball. They're moving it around. Waiting for their opportunities. Here's a ball driven forward. Thornton had that one taken away. Here come the Islanders far side, and that one knocked off the foot of Hoppeneau. Habano, a new addition to the team as well. He just signed, didn't he, Jason?
Yeah. He just came on the last trip. He wasn't with the team through the beginning of preseason. So he looks like he's a good addition.
He's hopping over the ball right now, trying to work it through. Charlotte double teaming him. And here's Pelletier, plays it all the way across now here for, check that, Duckett.
Duckett, yep.
Take me a little bit. I'm so used to the same players. It seemed like we're here for the last few years, and looking at some numbers out there and thinking of some different players.
Yeah, the Islanders definitely changed up a few names this year.
A few players that have left are still playing, of course, in the USL Pro. Of course, one of my favorite players, I never could understand how he could win as many head balls as he did, but that was Calvano. He's playing out in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, and, we'll get a chance to see him here in a few weeks.
I know he's had some great opportunities in his professional life to move out there, him and his wife and their new baby.
Yep.
So it's always good to see the guys, start the families and everything.
Yeah.
It's fun. I know my daughter Kaylee follows everybody on Facebook and Twitter from the Islanders and across the league. Yep. So she has a ball talking with them. So it's fun because I get to hear about a lot of the players through her.
Uh-huh.
High ball driven right in the center. That one headed out by Torre. And that one just couldn't get his foot wrapped around that one. Number 29, Josh Reif on that one. Check that sorry, that was 19 rather.
Goal kick for the City Islanders.
Fair. Long ball driven out. That one's going to come deep. Settled in the center of the field here by Charlotte. Charlotte. Long ball down this near side. And it's going to be an offsides.
Offside. Whistled against Charlotte.
The Islanders definitely aren't lacking any height across their back four.
Hands that heal, hearts that care. CPRS is the official.
Bill Austin, 6'4". Bixler's about 6'4". Marshall, 6'2".
Yeah, just huge defensive players.
Good pace. Very good pace on those. Bixler might not be the fastest, but he always found himself in good shape defensively to take care of business. I know.
Down inside, ball trying to switch it up there for the Islanders was Andrew Marshall. Herrera with a nice ball down inside here. Charlotte trying to get it inside the box. Waits, checks up down inside, number 9. That was Roberts.
Herrera there doing very well.
Yeah, his work rate is tremendous.
Good technical player. Good work rate.
I apologize to our fans and the people watching in Charlotte. We got a starting roster, and then it changed for some reason between the time we got starters and the time they started. And some of the numbers changed on the jerseys as well, so I'm flopping between 3 different rosters here trying to figure out which numbers they've come back out with. You will try and do your team justice. Charlotte drives it down inside, and onsides there was number 9, Roberts, but nice job coming out of the net was Noble. He's going to send it up and out of play.
2 very good goalkeepers here tonight. Eric Reed, been in the league for a long time. Nick Noble, he's a veteran. Good addition to the Islanders.
Very tall, both of them. Umbro, true to soccer since 1924. For more information, visit www.umbro.com. Of course, Umbro, a big sponsor and supporter of USL Pro Soccer. Make sure you check them out, again, at umbro.com. Down inside, and that one just off the end line. A nice opportunity there for Charlotte, almost came together.
Fans, for your information, there is cover available for those of you attempting to get out of the weather situation.
Looks like we might get a little bit of rain.
Yeah, I think it's coming in. They're starting to
the scoreboard side of the stadium. And people will be, City Islanders staff will be directing you to the area if you are interested in staying at this time.
We'll keep an eye on that weather as well. We've got camera guys up on top of a lot of metal. We want to get them inside if that lightning gets any closer.
Yeah. Get me inside too.
Yeah. We're in our 23rd minute here now, still 0-0. Charlotte and Harrisburg. Ball driven down inside. Bixler gets a foot on that one. You know, that was something, his presence last year when he was out injured was surely missed. I mean, Harrisburg, you guys did a good job and defensively, but he's just such a big presence back there.
He is,
just,
on and off the field. He's got those natural leadership, characteristics, and it goes a long way in your practice and your training sessions, and on the field as well. So yeah, we definitely missed him going on. We were fortunate to get as far as we did without him.
And he's a local product as well in our Harrisburg region. He's from Mechanicsburg, just across the river. Charlotte trying to work that down inside, top of the 18, and Bixler gets a foot on that one, clears it out. This one's going to go out of play, but it's deep and outside the zone. So we're in our 23rd minute of play, 0-0. Stay with us. We're going to pause so you can hear from some of our sponsors.
It's here, whether you enjoy hunting or fishing, discovering history or cutting-edge technology.
It's here. From delicious chocolate to professional sports, wild roller coasters to endless shopping.
It's here. From fine dining to home-style cooking, exciting nightlife to small-town charm. Dauphin County has it all.
No surprise, we were voted the 12th most livable region in the nation.
It's here. You should be here too.
For 40 years, the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency has helped people with their housing needs, and we continue to innovate. Our home mortgage programs offer new, more competitive interest rates and down payment and closing cost assistance. Plus, we've kept our most popular features like free homebuyer education and exceptional customer service for the life of your loan. Visit our website or give us a call. We offer home mortgages that fit your budget. We're PHFA. Welcome home.
And welcome back as we are looking at the radar as there is a big one moving towards us. An awful lot of red there, Jason.
Yeah, this reminds me of was it last year? First few games that we had. This whole island was flooded. Couldn't get a game here for about a month.
Yep. And I'm not sure what they're calling. That's the second play that an Islander player has come up and played the ball, and they've called it. I'm not sure what they've called it. Now a yellow card is going to be handed out here to Hopino, I think. But again, just a weird call.
It might have been.
There was nobody around, and he brought the ball down. I'm not sure what the call was.
Yeah, it's hard to remember the referees in charge sometimes.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Free kick, Charlotte.
I think the hardest job on the field.
Easily.
No matter what call you make, half the fans are going to like it, the other half aren't. And I'm okay as long as it goes the way I want it every time. I'm just kidding. Charlotte trying to move it around. Ball driven to the far side now. Thornton still with it, plays in the center. Charlotte will regroup as they start to play it back. Langley for Pelletier. Noon with some space now. Good. Outside. Oh, Torrey had a chance there, had it taken away, but Noon comes up with it still. Noon still with it, plays it to the outside. Charlotte able to head that one out of danger. It'll be on the far side. Throwing now for JT Noon. .26 minutes, 0-0. Throw on the far side. Ball sent into play. Islanders will bring it back out. Noon with it. Noon waiting. Now he switches it down inside. Almost came to Langley. Oh, Welker left it, and Charlotte able to clear this one out of danger. Quickly trying to get over there is Noble. Noble does. We'll keep it in play now for the Islanders.
Special continues at the beer garden. You may want to be prepared in case you get that opportunity.
Long ball driven far side of the field. That one flicked on there by Hopino. And it'll come all the way back for Charlotte. USLsoccer.com. Scores, stats, news, and more exclusively on USLsoccer.com. And we want to thank all of our viewers watching around the country and in Charlotte and here in Harrisburg. Thanks for tuning in to USL Soccer on USL Live and also here on Invica Sports. Happy to be bringing you all the action here again this year, 12 games. It's our first, the kickoff of the season here for Invica Sports and USL Soccer. From the Skyline Sports Complex, Chad Edwards and Jason Hodgkins calling the action here for you tonight. Happy to have you along, Jason.
Great to be here. One thing's for sure, Charlotte, they're quick on the counter. So if Islanders start slowing up through the middle and not getting back behind the ball like they have been, Charlotte might be able to put the ball in the back of the net here.
Throwing on the far side. Long throw. That one's settled down by Charlotte now. From the Eagles, looking to strike here. Ball played in for Herrera, just a little too far for him. And the Islanders able to clear it out. Noon waits, tries to check it up. That one taken away, played back. And here comes Langley now. Langley plays it in for Torre now. Torre trying to work it inside. Torre, top of the 18, has that one taken away. Great defensive play there by Grovisi, I should say. Slid in to knock that one out of danger. Long ball, far side. Here comes Charlotte on the attack. Inside the 18. Shot taken, save made there. And the Islanders able to clear it out. Coming out Noble. Real hard on that far side.
There's that quick counter by Charlotte. Islanders got to be disciplined.
Charlotte's shot was by number 9,
leaving some players back behind the ball.
Langley just sends this one deep. Maybe trying to catch the goaltender out, but a nice counterattack there by the Eagles. And a tremendous save there by Nick Noble coming out, getting low, gathering that one in. Not a bad shot. Charlotte did have a couple operating players in front as well if they were able to get that ball out in front.
Located off I-81, the Ramada Harrisburg Hershey Hotel is the
long ball
perfect
down
place
in
for
that
your
one.
guests to stay in this area.
Over the head.
Free Wi-Fi, indoor pool and hot tub. and
Looks like
exercise
Basso on the
facility
far
are just some of
side.
The great services provided. Rest, revive, and
Charlotte
restore
will keep the throw in
at
deep
the
in.
Ramada Inn.
We're in our 29th minute of play. If you're just joining us, happy to have you along here on Invica Sports. Tonight's contest presented by PHFA. Find out more information about all the housing products they have and loan programs, home buyer programs. You can visit them at www.phfa.org. Langley trying to bring that one in. That was going to be knocked out by Charlotte.
American Spanish
Stepping
Club
up there.
sponsors the Harrisburg City Islanders.
Mark Bloom for Charlotte. Near this other side, Duckett. Boy, it's just wrapped right around us now. I think they're going to call it right now, and that's going to be it right there. So they'll call it. They'll stop it at the 29-14 mark. So we're going to pause as well, and we're going to get our camera guys out of this rain, and we'll be back with some more. So stay with us here on USL Live and Invica Sports. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we are back underway here in our first half of play. The thunderstorms have moved through. They are a whole bunch more in the area. Hopefully we get through this contest before the next batch comes in, Jason.
Yeah, we're used to that here in Harrisburg.
We had roughly about an hour and a half delay, and we're back underway here, 9 o'clock on the East Coast. So you see our score 0-0 here in our 23rd minute of play. Ball sent up in. Get our marbles. Always fun to get your marbles back in order after a big delay like that, not only as a player but also us on the broadcast as well. Happy to have everybody hopefully back with us here on USL Live as well. Bringing you action from the Skyline Sports Complex. Right before the delay, Charlotte was really starting to pick up some momentum in that first half there. Had a couple good opportunities down along that far right side, Jason, and we'll have to see how this delay is affected. Plus, a lot of rain came down, so the field's definitely really wet. You can see some of the shoes as the people are running out there. Players are running. The water's kicking up, so going to definitely change the face of this game.
Be interesting to see how the teams respond coming off the break there. the weather might have helped out Harrisburg there.
Yeah, the one thing is the winds calmed down. So it was starting to get pretty windy there just about halfway through that first half, so the winds calmed back down. Ball sent back here for Andrew Marshall. Marshall will send it all the way across for Bixler. Bixler has Pelletier. Pelletier comes back to receive the ball, waits, looks, nothing there. Check out that far side of the field now. Jason Pelletier still with it. Of course, Jason, a local native here, central Pennsylvania as well, from Middletown, PA. Here's the Islanders' shot take, and this could be a dangerous one. Those are the types of shots you want to take after rainfall like that, Jason, because they skip the goaltenders. Really got to be careful with those.
Makes it difficult for the goalkeeper, that's for sure.
Same as a defender. I used to hate as a defender, that ball come at you, you think you had it, skips by you, and so does the forward.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Ball sent up near midfield. Marshall gets ahead on that one. Back for Bixler. Bixler. This one gathered in now by Charlotte. Played ahead there by Milton. Blanco. Islanders with control again. Back for Blanco. Blanco sends it ahead along this near side now. Down inside. Dangerous play. And able to come up with that one was Noble for the Islanders. Boy, that was a dangerous one.
Well, it's just what you were talking about, the ball skipping. And looks like Basso might have hurt himself a bit. Slow to get up.
Looks like he took a blow maybe to the mouth or nose.
Yeah. He might be bleeding.
Yep. Got a throw in for the Islanders up near midfield. Comes all the way across now. For Duckett. Duckett back across for Bixler. He'll let it go, though, for Stephen Basso. Basso on the far side. You see some lightning in the back there. We'll have to wait and see how that affects. Headed on there just over the bar. Nice flick on there by number 12, Andrew Marshall from Mechanicsburg.
And that's the great thing about Andrew Welker. He plays that central midfield role, but
I'm sorry. Yeah, I said Marshall. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Welker.
Welker. Yeah, he'll find himself ahead of even the forwards, and he gets himself into great scoring opportunities. Just his willingness to move off the ball is great.
Ball settled down here by number 19 now. Miguel Ferrer still working with it down inside. Tries to get it outside and comes to Langley now for the Islanders. Langley trying to work this near side. Wet surfaces really affect players like Langley and Torre and Herrera because it slows the ball down a little bit, and they're used to being able to take on players real quick. Ball sometimes gets hung up in that in the wet grass and whatever moisture still on the ground. There's Torre with it. Now Torre down inside, and that was a great look and a little too hard skipping off the grass for Andrew Welker, but a nice heads-up look. And Islanders almost had a chance there.
That's Sandy Torre's strength, picking the ball up, turning, going at defenders. If he can keep doing that, Islanders will be in great scoring shape.
Midfield now, quickly sent ahead. Here comes Charlotte now, working it down inside.
There's that counter.
Roberts sends it outside, quick down in front. Islanders able to clear it out and pull out. Again down this near side. Trying to work it in and try and beat a few of players on that one was number 19, Ferrer. Charlotte gets a shot off there, and Islanders trying to clear it. They do. Pelletier gets it, sends it out to Torre. Now Torre trying to step out. Pelletier down the far side now, out for number 16, JT Noon. Noon with the ball for the Islanders. Noon in for Torre behind him, and Charlotte able to clear this out to midfield. Ball down for the Islanders. Pelletier trying to get there. Rain starting to come down once again here on the island, and Charlotte looking down that far side, looked for Thornton, but Nate Thornton not able to get on the end of that ball. Lightning in the area again, and now the rain's starting to come down heavy.
Harrisburg looks a little slow responding to that second ball at the moment.
They do. And that may be just getting back into the movement of things.
Mm-hmm.
You stiffen up, even though we only played 20-some-odd minutes in that first half. You have to sit for an hour and a half. You really stiffen up. It's tough for players to come back out. You know, when you're young, you can play a game and turn around in 45 minutes and play another one, but it's not that easy at this level. Throwing on the far side of the field for the Islanders. You can see the rain coming down there, picking up heavier and heavier. Good battle on the far side as that one is flipped up and out of play. Did that go off an Islander? Yes, it did. So it'll be a throw-in now for Charlotte. And lobbying awful hard for the throw-in was Hopino.
Pennsylvania Pension Planners Incorporated provides complete qualified retirement plan servicing for pension, profit sharing, and 401k plans.
That one gets by Hopino. Here comes Charlotte with it far side. Ahead now, here's Herrera with it. Herrera, quick.
There's his backside.
There's Thornton. Thornton trying to send that through, and that was dangerous there. Nice defensive play by Marshall.
Yep. Fortunate to snuff that one out.
Ball sent in. That one sent out by Bixler. This one intended for Torre, too far. It'll be gathered in now.
It's good work by Saney there, tracking back.
Langley take it down on the play, but he'll keep possession. The referees let him keep going. And this one's going to be up and out of play.
Not sure what the referee's indicating here.
Might be from the tackle on Torre or on Langley back here, just giving him a warning. Ball sent down along this near side for Duckett. Charlotte able to turn that one out. Langley still comes up with it now. Along the top of the box, Langley sends it across. Stepping up and getting a shot off. Boy, he really got a hold of that one, was Andrew Welker.
Yep. He's a player he's got all the tools in the tool belt. He can strike the ball. He's got decent pace. He defends.
Explosive sports performance.
This will be the second corner kick of the game now for the Islanders. It'll be on the far side. Ball struck in by Pelletier, flicked on, and that one just skips by Andrew Marshall, parked on that back post.
Yep, I think Bilal Duckett got himself up in a good position there to get ahead on. Just skipped over his head. That's that height.
Yep, exactly.
That height of our back four.
Goal kick now for Charlotte.
iMarkBlueShield.com. iMark Blue Shield, helping you have a greater hand in your health.
Can't let that happen.
Nice ball that outside again. Seems like it's been there all night.
Can't allow the ball to bounce like that. Allow Charlotte to bring it down in your own half.
Nate Thornton, he's been out there. He's had probably 3 or 4 runs since we've come back on the air since the rain delay, and he hasn't been able to take advantage of it. He's had opportunities. He just, hasn't. I don't think has done some smart plays on the ball. Maybe.
Here we go.
But Harrisburg has also gotten back and defended on that. Quickly for Langley. Now Langley inside the box. Shot taken, and that one just goes wide of the mark. I tell you what, great job by
Eric Reed.
By Reed to get out of the goal, get a hand on it, just get it away from the goal.
Yep, I played.
And great ball through, too.
I played with Eric in Cleveland for the Cleveland City Stars, and he's a great shot blocker. That's one of his strengths. He's quick off his line, makes himself big. He does really well reading the angles.
So here's the third corner kick of the game now for the Islanders. Pelletier will take the kick. Ball driven in. That one headed right back out by Charlotte. Comes to Pelletier. Pelletier will send it out for the Islanders to try and see if they can get another crack at it. Langley trying to take it to the far side. Langley still with it. Chips it down in front. Nothing there. Charlotte able to knock this one back out, and Basso will flick it on to Bixler. So the Islanders moving the ball well up there right now, though.
They are.
They picked up the pace there. They were having a hard time getting some stuff moving there early on, but it looks like they're back into this contest now and moving the ball better, finding the open man.
That's big for incorporating Saney and working off of Saney, Torre, and Welker being that driving force behind the midfield is very big for them.
There's Basso with it now for the Islanders. Pelletier. Ball driven down in now. Hopping now. Headed away. Eagles start to try and work their way out. Blanco will send it back. They'll switch it to this near side now. Ferrer couldn't control it. Marshall will send it back. The Islanders will just regroup now. Sent out to this near side for Duckett. Duckett takes it down. And
halftime.
I think is it halftime?
Yep. And, I think they're just going to go for 5 minutes here and turn right around and start the second half.
Yep, so we have got through our first half of play. And like you said, Jason, that's what they'll do. They don't want the players to have to sit back down again,
right.
So they'll take a quick little 5-minute break here or less. And they will come right back out and play. Yep. So we'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back to talk a little bit about the second half and what both teams need to do. So stay with us. You're watching USL Pro Soccer right here on Invica Sports and USL Live.
For 40 years, the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency has helped people with their housing needs, and we continue to innovate. Our home mortgage programs offer new, more competitive interest rates and down payment and closing cost assistance. Plus, we've kept our most popular features like free homebuyer education and exceptional customer service for the life of your loan. Visit our website or give us a call. We offer home mortgages that fit your budget. We're PHFA. Welcome home.
Boys and girls team.
And welcome back to the island here as we were in our halftime. Jason, couple opportunities in that first half for both squads. Goaltenders have come up with some big saves. Both we just saw one here, and earlier on, of course, Noble on the attack on the far right side. But other than that, not a lot of really good opportunities yet developing in this game for either squad.
Yeah, I mean, Charlotte's caught Harrisburg on the break a couple times. I think for Harrisburg to be successful, they're going to have to respond quickly when they give up possession of the ball. Squeezing in defensively, getting back behind the ball is going to be huge for them. Possession-wise, Charlotte, they got abilities to keep the ball.
So if you were coaching right now, do you make any substitutions right now, or do you just let the players go? I mean, obviously they got a break, so they're fresh, pretty much fresh now. Yeah. Do you let them go? Do you even take a look at maybe any substitutions later on in this game? I mean, it's kind of been a strange one to play.
Not at this point. I think about the 65th minute or so, you'll probably see some changes. The players look fit. It's early in the season. No injuries, so I think they're going to let them play it out. Here, both sides even. And like I said, 65th minute, 60th minute, probably you'll see a couple changes.
Sounds good. Well, we're going to pause here. It looks like several of the players, they heading just out on the field here. Does it look like they're heading to the locker room?
I think they're just heading to the other side of the field.
They are just getting ready for the second half. Well, we're going to pause one more time to hear from some of our sponsors. Don't go anywhere. We got an exciting second half to come right here. Charlotte and Harrisburg, 0-0 after one half of play. You're watching it all right here on Invica Sports.
For 40 years, the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency has helped people with their housing needs, and we continue to innovate. Our home mortgage programs offer new, more competitive interest rates and down payment and closing cost assistance. Plus, we've kept our most popular features like free homebuyer education and exceptional customer service for the life of your loan. Visit our website or give us a call. We offer home mortgages that fit your budget. We're PHFA. Welcome home.
It's here, whether you enjoy hunting or fishing, discovering history or cutting-edge technology.
It's here. From delicious chocolate to professional sports, wild roller coasters to endless shopping.
It's here. From fine dining to home-style cooking. Exciting nightlife to small-town charm. Dauphin County has it all.
No surprise we were voted the 12th most livable region in the nation.
It's here. You should be here too.
And welcome back to the Skyline Sports Complex. Chad Edwards and Jason Hodgkins bringing you all the action here tonight. Hope you're enjoying all of our coverage out of Invica Sports and USL Live. For those of you out there watching Invica Sports, bringing you not only USL soccer, but MISL soccer, lots of high school sports, college football. If you're in need of television production services, whether it's a single camera or multi-camera, Invica LLC. You can find us at www.invica.net. You can visit us on our Facebook page and look at our YouTube page with all of our content that we deliver. If it's a TV show, if it's a commercial, if it's a corporate event, Invica can take care of all the services for you. Getting ready to start this second half of play. No changes here to start. It looks like we're in for a good one. If it picks up from what we just saw as we close out that first half, players are now warmed back up. It's been a short little break here. Should be interesting now. Going in 0-0, brand new game, 45 minutes.
I think we're in for an exciting second half here, for sure.
Here you see the Islander bench and those mayflies. For anybody out there that's ever been to the island, their favorite part of the island is these little mayflies that you see everywhere. Sometimes you watch some of the games and you think it's raining. It is not raining. It is mayflies.
You think it's snowing. It's not snowing.
It's not snowing. Right there, that shot there, it actually looks like it's snowing or raining. It is not. Those are the mayflies here that come up out of the river that surrounds the island here, the Susquehanna River. But either way, the fans sticking in here to watch this contest. It's a good one. Charlotte and Harrisburg as we get underway for our second half of play.
Good ball into Torre.
Torre still with it. Trying to work through. He gets through, and a nice job clearing the ball out. Was number 29 there for Charlotte, Josh Reif.
Josh Reif. I'm sure we'll be mentioning his name more throughout the game.
Still working with it along this near side, trying to work it in was Hopino. Lost it temporarily. Nice battle by Noon and Langley, or check that rather, Basso on this near side. Now Charlotte trying to work it out. Bixler sends it in the middle for Pelletier. Pelletier safely sends it back for Marshall.
How about Dustin Bixler coming off an ACL injury? And
yeah, he's doing well.
He looks like he's 100% fit back at it. Especially being older, being able to respond after an injury like that.
Have you ever suffered an injury like that in your playing career, Jason, or have you been one of the lucky ones?
You know, I was talking to my father about this the other day. I've never once
had a serious injury.
Had a serious injury.
Lucky. And you played till you were 33.
Yep.
That's a great career, and that's a long time to go without a serious injury in this sport.
From when I was 18 to just now, retiring, so fortunate.
Yes, definitely. Nice ball down in for Torre. Torre still trying to cut through. What a cut. Shot taken. There's the first goal of the game for the Islanders. Hopino.
What a great little turn there
by Torre
to set up Hopino coming through. That's the lifeline for Harrisburg. Playing in off Saney and making runs off him creates a lot of opportunities. Makes it difficult.
We'll take a look at it again here. The ball comes across, and watch the turn by Torre quickly and just slips it right through. And Hopino cut through, drives it low, skips it off the ground. Nice finish for the Islanders on that one. So take a look at it one more time. Nice finish. Now the Islanders got to build on that. We've seen that coming. We've seen it coming with the play in about the last 5 minutes of that first half. And we saw Torre starting to really get things moving along with Langley. And we haven't heard a real lot from Hopino, but in that last 2 or 3 minutes, we started to see more from him. So we'll have to see how Charlotte reacts to that now. There's a lot of time to play. They've had some opportunities. They just got to start capitalizing and making better opportunities out of the runs they've had, especially down the right side in that first half.
All right. Charlotte heads to Rochester tomorrow night. So you can count on you can count on Mark Steffens being aware of his substitutions and making sure players are healthy and fit. So I'm sure he'll be incorporating some of his bench here in a minute.
Nice ball play down there, of course, with the surface being so wet, it skipped away. But again, there's that run. He's been the whole first half we saw it there as Nate Thornton's getting open on this right side. I don't know if Basso is relying on his speed to get there and maybe, relax a little bit on it, but Thornton has had a lot of opportunities on this right side so far in the contest. Basso with a long throw. Noon lets it go through for Torre. This one will be gathered in here by the Eagles. Blanco with it, sends it in the middle now. Toby relaxes, sends it back as Charlotte starts to regroup here and attack on that left side of the field. Through ball, trying to make it all the way through. It does. Nice run on the overlap on the far side. Here's the cross, and that one I think went out of play. It did before he was able to get to it. So a goal kick for the Islanders.
Goal kick for the City Islanders.
For Charlotte, that's going to be key. They're going to have better quality service in the box, create those opportunities. They do well going forward. They just need to find that ability to put that last pass together. Need that consistency.
Center of the field. Here comes Charlotte again. Herrera trying to get to it, and that one popped up in the air. Basso comes in, gets a head on it. Eagles will settle on the far side of the field as that was knocked ahead by Bloom. Again, another through ball and staying on sides.
It looked off.
Is Roberts. Did it look off?
Looked off sides, but we'll let that one go.
That one cleared away. Wasn't sure if he was off and came back on. Or I was looking at the stats from the first half. Shots on goal, it looks like they weren't able to keep up with that, but we did have two cautions or cards given out, one to Thornton, one to Hoppenet. So each side picking up a yellow. Corner kicks, 2 for Charlotte, 3 for Harrisburg. And 1 offsides was charged in that first half to Charlotte. So not a lot happening in that first half, but things are starting to change, starting to open up. Harrisburg's starting to connect the ball a little bit more. They're finding Torre up top. Like you'd mentioned, Welker's getting in on the action, starting to make things happen as well. Hoppenet, one of the new players, new faces on the island here for all the Islander fans, the home team here. Getting a goal, his first one on the island. Ball sent up in, Herrera trying to get there, flicked on. Torre with it again. For Marshall, here's Pelletier. Pelletier, a through ball now for Hoppenet. Hoppenet trying to get there. Hoppenet taken down, and there's going to be no call. Yes, there is. No, there is not. Is there? They're going to call a goal kick. Not sure on that one, Jason. Let's see if maybe we can get a replay on that one. It looked like maybe Hoppenet just touched the ball just before the goaltender got there. So we'll see here as we take a look coming through. And, yeah, Hoppenet just touched the ball before.
Yeah.
And so, I don't know.
Yeah. Referee missed that one.
Yeah.
He's not going to get every one of them, but you'd like for him to get those ones.
Charlotte with it deep now. Sent back out. There's Welker chasing and doing what he does. Causing all kinds of trouble back there, and ball quickly sent out. Eagles still with it now.
Here's that counter.
Here's Herrera again. Herrera, again, Thornton wide open out on this near side. See if he can do something again. Another ball given away. He's got to capitalize on though. That's probably the 5th time he's had space and time to distribute and hasn't been able to make something happen.
Yeah, I think that's huge for Charlotte right now.
Exactly.
Is finishing off. They do well. They do so well going forward, and then they don't finish off that final pass. You know, maybe that'll come with a few more games under their belt, but at this level, you got to be playing balls like that in the box consistently.
Especially Thornton's doing a great job. He's working hard. We've talked about him a lot in this game, and he's getting open and he's getting the ball. He's like you said, it's that the hardest part.
Yeah.
The hardest part of soccer is scoring a goal. So they just got it. They've got to find better ways to get that ball in the box and get some opportunities. Welker with it, has that one taken away. Ball sent out. Basso stepping up hard. Islanders with it again. Here's Welker. Welker stops, waits. Intended for Langley. Langley with a burst of speed down in front. Tries to send that one across, and Charlotte with a good job clearing that one out. Basso was down here. I'm not sure what happened. Did you see anything? Or
It looks like he's holding his arm, maybe, or his hand, his left hand. I'm not sure. He's not one who goes down easily, though.
We're going to get a card here.
Yellow card shown to Charlotte.
That's an interesting decision there.
Number 5.
I think they just both went for a 50-50 ball, pretty even.
So Blanco with the yellow.
Time of the booking, the 54th minute.
Thornton with the yellow.
The City Islanders Academy offers a variety of developmental programs.
Not sure what happened. Didn't see what happened, but
Yeah, they collided on a 50-50 ball, and it looked pretty fair to me.
Professionally instructed by the City Islanders players, and a whole lot of fun for all.
nice job. And Marshall clearing that one.
It's well done by Andrew Marshall there to clear that ball.
City Islanders.
And good communications from his goalkeeper as well, because he knew he wasn't going to be able to get off the line quick enough. So the key to a good soccer young players is make sure you communicate, and the goalie sees everything on the field. They can't
Right.
tell a goaltender, and you know, sometimes they don't like to talk, but you're the general on the field. You see everything coming up and down the field. You really got to be a vocal player if you're a goaltender or a defender as well.
Communication is key.
Yep.
Learning how to talk on the field and speak to one another. And
That's how you keep your teammates safe. You can let them know what's going on and who's coming. Right there is a good example. Thornton.
so I tell all my players, high level of communication.
Yep. Just as important as the skills and everything else that comes with it. Ball switched to the far side of the field. That one headed away. Up for Langley now. As the Islanders attack that far side of the field. Langley waits, looks, has Noon. Langley's going to take on, though. And will we have a foul call? No, the ball comes back for Noon. Noon tries to send it, and that one headed away. I thought we were going to see a foul over there, but not sure. Maybe feet just got tangled up. Pelletier's going to switch it up. And a nice job in the back by McKinney to move that one out for Charlotte. Ball sent ahead. Back in the center of the field, Charlotte. Moving the ball again.
Looks like Charlotte's got their bench warming up right now, looking to make some changes here shortly.
Blanco with it. Near side now. Backside run for Thornton, but I think he was going to be called off if that ball came to him, so he let it go. We're in our 51st minute of play. Islanders won.
One player I think we'll be seeing here shortly is Mauricio Salles, Brazilian, just joined Charlotte this year. He's a tall forward, strong on the ball, can shoot the ball, tremendous shot power when he's striking the ball. Been in the indoor game, played in the J League over in Japan. Creative player, so I'm sure he'll be coming into the game here shortly, especially with the scoreline the way it is.
They'll back up number 4, Judson McKinney. McKinney quickly comes back for him. Through ball there for Herrera.
Wow.
And cleared out by Marshall. Here's a
great
quick attack here. Outside. Islanders looking to push forward again. Now for Pelletier. Pelletier waits in. Good job getting back there for Charlotte. I think it was number 19. Yes, it was. Number 19 for Charlotte. Good hustle getting back into play. For apologize with all the rain. We're having some technical difficulties with some of our graphics and stuff. Just able to get that scoreboard updated.
Milton Blanco there in the midfield. He was a former player here with the Islanders.
Yep.
I believe.
2 years ago was, I think. maybe 3. Might have been 3 years ago.
Came from Fresno Fuego, a PDL team in California.
Ball ahead here. Noon waits. Turns. Langley now with it. Islanders trying to play smart. They'll bring it all the way back now for Noble. Noble will switch it up to this near side. No, ahead for Bixler. Bixler quickly for Pelletier. Pelletier. Basso with it now. Sends it for Torrey. Now Torrey trying to get there, and it'll be gathered and settled down by McKinney, and then Charlotte will have to try and regroup here. Back through for Blanco. That one, oh. We'll have substitution, our first sub of the game here.
Yep.
Sales will come in for.
Looks like Mauricio Salas will be coming on the field here.
Sales, I'm sorry.
Coming into the game.
Coming in for.
So McKinney is out, so we'll have to see how that changes the dynamic of the game here. He was getting some nice open runs down this near side, so they push Herrera outside.
He replaces number 20, Nate Thornton.
So Thornton out, and Mauricio Salas coming in.
Down this near side now, Islanders trying to protect. McKinney fighting hard. Hoppino trying to keep it in play. Doesn't want to give up a goal kick or a corner kick, of course, here. And the ball went out of play, no. Looks like Hoppino did his job and kept it in play, and the Islanders come up with the throw-in deep here, so. There you see Hoppino, of course, the goal scorer tonight for the Islanders in the 46th minute. We'll get a replay. We'll look down inside. Hoppino here waits, and there you go. Actually, it didn't go out of bounds at all. I'm not sure what they called there. Maybe a push on the back. It is going to be a restart, so it must have been a push on the back. So
yeah.
So Hoppino working hard defense in his own defensive end as well. You like to see that from a forward or a midfielder.
Charlotte looking to bring on Joseph Cobway. He's an exciting attacking player. He's similar to Torrey, likes to get at people, run at people. So Charlotte looking to throw in a little bit more offensive power here to get it at Harrisburg. Try to make a difference in that score.
Sandy Torrey down now on the field, and it looks like they'll take the substitution now as well. So Cobway will come in for number 19.
Game for Charlotte. Entering the game, number 14,
Farrer.
Joseph Cobway. He replaces number
And we'll have a restart here for the Islanders. Pelletier over the ball. So now Charlotte with 2 substitutions. We'll see how that changes the game for them. Pelletier quickly. Welker trying to play it outside. Here comes Langley. Dangerous down inside, and that one cleared away by Charlotte. It'll come all the way back. Noble will call off and take control of that one. Quickly crossed it to the far side for Marshall. Marshall for the Islanders. Sends this one in for Torrey. Torrey gets a flick on, but that one's going to go all the way down in to Reed, or does it? Dangerous play there.
Yeah, close.
Islanders doing a great job pressuring here. Charlotte needs to try and move it out. Herrera can't get to it. Basso gets in there, and Basso's going to get a card. Studs up on that play.
Yellow card shown to Charlotte's number 10.
Not sure Herrera saw Basso coming in from behind.
Yeah, I don't think it was an intentional, but studs are up.
Time of the booking, the 62nd minute.
Looks like a couple players down. A Charlotte player taking a knee as well in the middle of the field.
Yep, number 4, McKinley. Take a look at it again there. Yeah, just another angle looking at it here.
No.
Oh, that's where McKinney got hurt.
Foot
saw
stepped
the
on.
angle on that one there. So
another player I think Harrisburg might look to incorporate here pretty quickly is Jan. He's a attacking player, central attacking midfielder. He's I've had the chance to watch him a couple times in their practice sessions, and he is one of the most talented players I've come across in this league at this level.
Do you know where he comes from? Where he played last year by
He
chance?
came from Hull City in England.
Okay.
Most recently.
Goal kick.
Basso back on the field.
Scoring on your
See
own
an
goal.
opportunity there. Nice flick on by, that one just goes wide of the mark by Saini Torre.
We recommend Snickers. Snickers is a proud sponsor of your hometown City Islanders.
Goal kick here for Charlotte.
Snickers.
In our 57th minute, I should say. The Islanders still up 1-0 here. Happy to have you along here on Invica Sports and on USL Live. USL Pro on Facebook. Visit USL Pro on Facebook at facebook.com/USL Pro. Find out all the information on your favorite team and what's going on around the league as well. Goal kick there, looking for the call on the far side, isn't going to get it there. It was Blanco again fighting hard.
The U.S. Open Cup excitement for the Islanders begins on Tuesday, May
in our 57th minute, we're going to pause so we can hear from some of our sponsors.
It's here, whether you enjoy hunting or fishing, discovering history or cutting-edge technology.
It's here. From delicious chocolate to professional sports, wild roller coasters to endless shopping.
It's here. From fine dining to home-style cooking. Exciting nightlife to small-town charm. Dauphin County has it all.
No surprise we were voted the 12th most livable region in the nation.
It's here. You should be here too.
For 40 years, the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency has helped people with their housing needs, and we continue to innovate. Our home mortgage programs offer new, more competitive interest rates and down payment and closing cost assistance. Plus, we've kept our most popular features like free homebuyer education and exceptional customer service for the life of your loan. Visit our website or give us a call. We offer home mortgages that fit your budget. We're PHFA. Welcome home.
And a big thank you to PHFA and Dauphin County for sponsoring City Islander soccer again this year. Nice through ball. Here's the opportunity. It's 1-1. Great run down inside there by Blanco for Charlotte. And we've got a tie game here in our 59th minute of play. We'll take a look at the replay. The 59th minute, I can't see who sent the ball through. But what a great run by Blanco and a great finish. Nice chip up, gets it inside that far post. 1-1 here in our second half of play. We'll have to wait and see if there was an assist on that one.
Number 9, Gerald Roberts.
Yeah, I think that was Roberts.
Was it Roberts?
Roberts with the goal coming through.
Goal to 66 minutes.
All right, I thought it was Blanco. He looked like 5.
Yeah. Did well to finish that.
Harrisburg 1, Charlotte 1.
But that's that counter that Harrisburg needs to be aware of.
So they've been getting some through balls on this near side. They made it happen on that far side.
Great ball forward by Stephen Basso there.
Hoppino trying to finish. Oh, boy. He got all of that one on this near side, too.
Goal kick.
What a great strike again. Maybe go far post on that one. Make the goalie work a little harder, but boy, he really got all hold of that one. It looked like it went off of Reed as well, didn't it?
It looked like he might have got his glove to it. It's a tough angle to finish with.
It is.
Finish from, especially playing that near post like that.
Yep.
Like to maybe see him slot a guy back post or even play a back post, but.
So 1-1 here. Charlotte has tied things up. And you've talked about some of them backside runs and sliding them balls through, and they finally were able to make things happen up top there. They haven't had many pushes up through the middle, too. That was most of them have been outside in terms of getting the balls through, so that was the first one, and they made sure that they capitalized with it.
Yeah. The big thing for Harrisburg too is Saini Torre needs to stay involved the whole time he's on the field.
Yep.
He can't go hiding from one moment to the next. If he's involved, and Welker as well, I mean, they're a hard force to contain.
And Charlotte just needs to keep being patient like they have been. They've kept chipping away. They haven't given up. They haven't sat down.
And that's Coach Steffens, Mark Steffens. He's very disciplined. Gets his guys disciplined. They stay patient.
Yep.
You know, and they always fight. They're always up for a good fight. So we're getting an exciting second half.
We are, and things are really starting to heat up now. Charlotte, you know, Harrisburg had some good pushes there in the beginning of this half, and Charlotte seems you can almost see their confidence starting to build as we're going on in this half, and especially since the goal. Yep. Harrisburg scored and kind of settled in, and Charlotte seems like they picked up some energy from that, and boy, I don't know.
Just offside
there. Close.
Yep.
Offside listed against the City Islanders.
But that's wide open space on this near side for Hopino if they can start trying to look here to him a little bit more. Yep. I tell you what, they up top here, this has been the difference. The guy that just got rid of the ball.
Mauricio Salas. He's a playmaker. He likes to create. Not only can he create, but he can also finish.
He's a big body up there, and so far he's been distributing well.
A lot of experience. I had the opportunity to play with him in New Jersey, and indoor, and some of the things he would do with the ball, you sit there in awe.
A lot of these players in the USL will go on and play in the indoor league as well during the off season. I know JT Noon played for the Baltimore Blast, and several of these players play for other teams around the league and stuff. So
we might even get a chance to see some of these guys here locally all this coming winter with the Harrisburg Heat coming back into town.
Ball sent in left. Toby sends it to the far side. Here's Charlotte chipping this one down in front, and boy, I tell you what, Marcia really got up on that one, or it may have been 2-1 right there.
Yep. It's a good thing for Harrisburg. Their center backs, even their outside backs, any ball in the air, they're going to contend for it. And 90% of the time, just like that right there, they're going to win it.
Also there by Basso to get to that one. And now we're going to have a card, I think, against Pelletier. Is it going to go against Pelletier? I'm not sure who the foul was called on, do you? I think they called it against Charlotte.
It didn't look that big of a foul. A little bit of overreacting there from both sides, maybe.
Oh, yeah. That's soccer. A lot of acting involved in soccer.
Yep.
We'll take a look at the replay here real quickly. The ball comes in right here, flick through, and Pelletier's going to come in. Really no contact at all there.
No.
The push after by Welker. Either way, Harrisburg ends up with the free kick. No cards handed out. Everybody exchanged Christmas card addresses, and we're back to play here.
Well done by Hopino there to get the ball in the box, taking on Herrera there on the side.
Here he is again. Nice ball through for Herrera now. Charlotte has a man of far side. Ball switched up to the far side now. Nice ball through, a good heads-up play there by Roberts, and it's two.
The counterattack.
That was Herrera, wasn't it?
Yep. If you look up, Harrisburg's got 5 guys not behind the ball. It's difficult to defend as a team without players behind the ball.
That one comes in the 71st minute.
Here's a replay here.
We'll take a look at it again. That far side, Herrera keeps his run to the net, slides through. Nice finish.
Yep, you look at Basso there. He's got 3 people to deal with.
Yep.
You know, Hopino just lost the ball, or just crossed the ball here into the box, and were slow to get back. They were slow to get back.
And a nice finish by Herrera. So that one comes in the 71st minute. So the Islanders are going to have to make a change, and they're going to.
Jan Ekra coming into the match now. He's got that explosive attacking presence to him. He's exciting. I think we'll see some good things from him here. Very smart player as well.
Did you see, Jason, who sent that ball
Assist
through?
number 14, Joseph Cobway.
Cobway got the assist on that.
Time to go.
Joseph Cobway.
73rd minute. Score now Charlotte 2, Harrisburg 1. Substitution for the City Islanders. Entering the game, number 7, Jan Ekra.
So Ekra in the game at that midfield position now. Noon out. We'll see what Ekra is going to add to this one. Ekra still with it. Sends this one far across. That one headed out. Charlotte going to try and keep this one in play. Cannot. Trying to run it down on the far side there was Cobway. We'll have a throw in now for the Islanders. Duckett will take the throw. Sends it all the way back for Marshall. Marshall looking near that far post. Ekra loses it to Herrera now. Herrera down this near side, waits, drops it back, and Charlotte would just pound this one out near midfield. Bixler will leave it now. Marshall. The Islanders looking to try and see if they can't squeak someone free and come up with a tire here. In their home opener here on City Island and at the Skyline Sports Complex, Bixler's going to be called on the foul. Of a restart here for Charlotte.
Lucky to not pick up a yellow there.
Quick restart. Herrera on the near side now.
That was a good foul. Good gamesmanship there by Bixler to slow the play down. You know, I think he understands the counter that Charlotte's capable of doing.
Corner kick now for the Charlotte Eagles. This will be their third of the game. Islanders will have another substitution here shortly.
Corner kick for Charlotte.
Some new faces entering the game here for the Islanders.
It's like English player Tom Meller coming onto the field here shortly.
Salas sends that one in, and that one knocked down. It's going to be handball. No, it is not, and that one driven in, and almost the almost the third goal of the game, I should say. So Harrisburg will make their third substitution.
Yeah, you know, Islanders right now, they're kind of falling away from their game plan, playing through Torre, getting Welker, running off of Saney, you know, attacking with our width, with the width. They're kind of falling away from that, and I think they've got to start playing to their strengths a little bit more.
So Malora in the game now for the Islanders.
Number 14, Tom Miller.
Hopefully Tom Meller coming on will add to that.
Time of substitution, the 76th minute.
Charlotte doing really well keeping the ball now.
They are. Possession is going to wear down the Islanders, and of course it takes time off that clock. In our 74th minute of play.
Mauricio likes to play with his back to goal, bring players into the game.
Goal kick for the
Goal
City
kick
Islanders.
here for the Islanders.
The official gym of the City Islanders.
There you see Cobway was pleading for the ball, a push on the far side. Herrera's going to get to this one. Is it going to stay in? No, it will be an Islander throw. Quickly, the Islanders send it ahead. Malora trying to move it out. Still with it. Ahead for Torre. Torre really having some problems with his footing out there. I'm not sure if it's the studs he's wearing, but he seems to be slipping more than most players out there right now. Got a foul. It'll be an Islander restart.
Foul against number 14 for Charlotte. Joseph Cobway.
Pelletier is going to slow this down. They need to regroup here, and the Islanders need to come up with an attack and see if they can't at least come up with the tire here. Plenty of time to do so. Far side of the field now. Hopino has switched over to that right side. Ooh, dangerous play, no call. Walker got all the ball apparently. So no call, and outside here from Malor now. Malor waits, cuts it down inside. Nice defensive play. Herrera come up with it momentarily. Back out for Herrera. No, goes off of Malor and out of play. It'll be a Charlotte throw-in. What does Harrisburg need to do tactically now to get back in this, Jason?
Well, we mentioned it before. They've fallen away from that drive, that desire, that sense of urgency to get the ball forward. You know, they got to find Saney's feet quickly. They got to get Welker more involved in getting the ball forward. And those are the players that are dangerous getting forward. Hoppenot's been silent here as of late. So these players need to understand game management and when to really get after it. And I think right now is the time when they just really got to get after it. You know.
Ball swung out for Malore here. Malore trying to cut it back, waits inside. That one comes back out, and Charlotte able to gather that one back in. Ooh, a great strike there. And
nice little combination play with Welker and Meller. Meller getting a great strike off the left foot there. Great save by Eric Reed. Unbelievable save by Eric Reed. Here's the replay here.
See it again here. Great steal right here. Islanders getting after it. Nice give back. Oh boy, just a tremendous strike on that ball. Great save.
Yeah, that's
outstanding save by Reed to get out there on that as well. Fourth corner of the game for the Islanders. Down hard, and there's Ekra. No call on the play. Islanders still with it. Hoppenot trying to turn. It's going to go off him and a goal kick.
Just simple to play the ball back there to Marshall. Just have him whip the ball in.
There's never been a better time to switch.
What do you do if you're Charlotte? I mean, right now they're playing well. They're attacking the ball. I've seen them. This is probably the most aggressive in terms of chasing the ball that we've seen, you know, since they scored that second goal. Do you change anything? We're going to see a substitution here, but do you change that game plan? Right now they're attacking well, and
you know, I think. Steffens, he's not going to change things too much. You know, he's not going to try to fix what isn't broken, and they're being successful right now. I think you'll probably try to see them play off of Salas more. They'll probably try to find him as a target. He's good at holding the ball. You know, they're going to try to play into his head, run off of him, you know, give the ball to him to hold. So if they keep doing that, which I'm sure they will, you know, it's going to be difficult for Harrisburg to get back into it.
Guzman will come into the game for Charlotte.
Entering the game.
Roberts will exit the game.
Number 12.
Roberts, the goal scorer, coming off. Got his team back into it. Going on the road, picking up points is huge in this league. You're playing back-to-backs. You spend a lot of time in the bus. You got to get points on the road.
Good battle on the far side. Charlotte able to come up with it. They send it out, but the Islanders again right there to gather it in. Pelletier quickly for Torre. Torre to the outside for Malore now. Malore trying to touch it down in. Still with it. Trying to bring along that end line. Good defensive play here by Charlotte, though. Great hustle deep down in. We'll have a deep throw in now. Bassel will come over to take the throw for the Islanders. Oh, it gets past Bixler. This is dangerous here. Out of the goal, too, for the Islanders. Almost had a chance to maybe just take a crack at it, see if you could get it to the goal. He was way out. Reed was really, check that. Noble was way out. Oh, great ball to the backside, and he's going to be called offsides. So we are in our 79th minute of play. Don't go anywhere. It's going to be an exciting finish. We're going to pause here from our sponsors.
It's here, whether you enjoy hunting or fishing, discovering history or cutting-edge technology.
It's here. From delicious chocolate to professional sports, wild roller coasters to endless shopping.
It's here. From fine dining to home-style cooking, exciting nightlife to small-town charm. Dauphin County has it all.
No surprise we were voted the 12th most livable region in the nation.
It's here. You should be here too.
For 40 years, the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency has helped people with their housing needs, and we continue to innovate. Our home mortgage programs offer new, more competitive interest rates and down payment and closing cost assistance. Plus, we've kept our most popular features like free homebuyer education and exceptional customer service for the life of your loan. Visit our website or give us a call. We offer home mortgages that fit your budget. We're PHFA. Welcome home.
There's the Islanders on the attack. That one almost back for Torre.
It's a great combination play going forward.
Here's Marshall with some space. Has Miller outside. Miller trying to attack. Miller still with it. Cuts that down inside for Welker. Welker waits now outside here for Hoppino. Hoppino looking to get across, takes it down near the end line. Chips this one down in front, but he's got to play that out away from that keeper, either over him or out a little bit deeper out of the box.
Yep. Just got to bang that across the middle of the goal.
He's almost trying to do too much right now. Needs to make it simple, play the open man, get the shots on goal. That's what's important right now.
Well, it looks
Here's
like
a big change.
Yeah, it looks like they're bringing off a center back, maybe go to 3 in the back. Going to bring on Andrew Yates. He's in his 3rd year playing, coming off an ACL injury last year. Was at Tampa Bay Rowdies the year before. So he's looking to get some time here. So it looks like a little bit more of an offensive push here. Harrisburg going to throw numbers forward. 3 in the back for Harrisburg. So they're going to go chasing the game here.
Oh, Charlotte just a little too late, and I saw Herrera with the run. He needed to serve that a little sooner.
Yep.
Blanco, he saw him. I think he wanted to see if he could draw the players a little closer to him, but golden opportunity there to kind of close it out for Charlotte.
It would have, too.
Especially with the push Harrisburg had in the last probably 3 or 4 minutes here.
Yeah.
Yates trying to get to it. Here comes Charlotte once again. Herrera on this near side. He's going to send it through. Good run from the back. And trying to send that one across was Guzman, but gathered in here by the Islanders. Marshall a little slow to get up. This is where that stoppage tends to get into you, too. You got a little tight when you were waiting during that rain delay.
Yeah.
That one almost got all the way through. Pelletier with it now.
Good ball.
Nice ball outside here for Miller. Miller trying to keep it in. He does along this near side. Miller swings it in. That one just.
That's a great ball into the box. Got to have numbers committed, though.
And Marshall will gather it in. So Harrisburg's attacking. They're finding the open man. They're getting the ball in the box. But right now, Charlotte's doing a great job of clogging up that 18.
Yeah, Thomas Miller's had some good opportunities out here on this. Oof.
Welker with a nice turn and a great defensive play there coming through is Guzman. But it's going to be a corner kick here for the Islanders.
Welker there, great first touch, bringing the ball down. Everybody expecting to play the ball wide.
Looks like there's going to be another substitution here. Salvagione in for Herrera. So we'll have a
time of the substitution, 86 minutes.
I think we might have another one coming shortly here as well. Okay, the corner kick for the Islanders now. The ball sent up, and that one a little wide. Pelletier's going to settle it down. He chips this one down in, and Torre would never clear it out of the box, so he was offsides.
Yep. Yeah.
Pelletier could have maybe, tried to take a one touch at that right away and see if he caught the goalie off guard or something. But
got to realize players are slow to get back on sides. Can't knock that ball right away back in there.
Islanders have a little under 6 minutes to try and find that magic goal to get a point out of this game tonight. Again, wide open on this near side. There's the ball, and it's played behind, though. Salvagione couldn't settle it. The Islanders with it again as Pelletier plays it ahead for Yates now. Islanders move it quickly ahead for Torre. Torre working that far side of the field. Hoppino attacking from the far side, down inside the 18. Lets a shot go, but that one's just wide of the mark. They come all the way across for a goal kick now a throw-in for Charlotte. Hoppino has been busy in today's game. We'll take a look at this. A nice run down that far side and just sends that one a little wide.
Even despite the weather tonight, got a decent crowd, 1,223. Made it for the game this evening. exciting match so far. Very exciting.
Oh, great ball played
Charlotte.
outside here by Charlotte.
And 5 numbers.
Salvagione has some time. Could have put that one on goal. Shot taken. I think a wasted opportunity there. Salvagione should have put that on goal and forced Noble to make a save right there.
Islanders, for whatever reason, just slow to get back. I know they have more of an offensive mindset with only 3 in the back, but five Charlotte players there attacking against 3 backs.
Yep, somebody's got to get back in there and help.
Coming on now, Isaac Cowles out of UNC Charlotte. Center back look like they're going to just kind of strengthen up the back 4 here for Charlotte. Great success with UNC Charlotte. They had a great run at the NCAAs last year.
They're looking for Welker, couldn't get it to him. You know, even with the rain and the thunder and lightning and the delay, about an hour delay, the attendance tonight, the official attendance, 1,223. So great crowd. And you know, you look up at the deck down at that far end, and it's packed full of people still.
Yep.
So
that's the place to be.
That's right. That's right.
If I wasn't here, that's where I'd be.
All played up and out in our 86th minute. Don't think we'll see too much stoppage time, really, because this game has moved right along. Outside from Malor now. Hard touch, but he's still able to come up with it. Nice cutback, still able to keep control. Malor is still with it. Across is going to come all the way across now. Dunkett gets a shot off, and oh, I thought that one went in. It looked like from here.
Great opportunity. Good strike.
Really looked like from here went in, so great strike.
Great job by Tom Mello there to get his head up. Play the ball across to the right back coming on.
You'll see this one go all the way across. Dunkett just misses on that one.
Those are big shoes to fill by Bilal Duckett.
Absolutely.
But he seems to be doing quite well.
Marshall's just going to play the safe play here with just 3 in the back.
Need to move the ball quicker, Harrisburg does.
Yep.
Throw some more numbers forward.
Pelletier quickly slides it in. Outside now.
A minimum of 3 minutes of stoppage
3 minutes of stoppage time. 3 minutes.
Of the second half.
So we got a goal kick. Looked like a corner kick down on the far side, and Islanders will lose their lead. Quickly, Charlotte will set up for the goal kick here. You see Hoppino. Goal score for the Islanders tonight.
Home to all the 2011 and 2012
USL Live on UNation is the league's official online video channel. Check out more than 80 USL Pro games on USLLive.com. Are you a citizen of USL Nation? The web's most exciting social media platform launches May 10th. Visit USLNation.com today.
There was that 20-minute gap where Islanders just kind of fell away from pushing forward, getting at them like they were so successful doing early on in the second half. They just fell away from that. We got to keep that momentum going.
We have not heard from Torrey like we did in that first half.
Right.
Either he's fell off in the game, or Charlotte has adjusted to make sure that somebody's going to be around him and not let him be as open as he was in that first half.
Got 3 minutes of stoppage time here. It's not to say Harrisburg couldn't come up with something.
Got to move the ball now, though.
But every team has key components, key players that are vital, that need to show up for a full 90 minutes, not just here or there. Again, we're not getting back behind the ball.
Nice save. And another great job getting back in there. Two really nice save. And also from Bassel getting back in there.
One save credited to City Islanders keeper Nick Noble.
Nick Noble really coming out, making a good save. There you see the first save. And then Bassel getting back in there, doing a great job getting a foot on that one. So corner kick now for Charlotte. This will be their 4th of the contest. And of course they will take their time getting over there as we are in our 3rd minute now. It's under 45 seconds to play. There you see the great crowd on the deck overlooking the field here on the at the Skyline Sports Complex in City Island. Ball driven out. Now somebody's got to win it for the Islanders. Everybody was running with their back to the ball there.
Here it goes. Looks like the last attempt here for Harrisburg.
Long ball driven down in for Torrey. This could be dangerous to skip, and there it is.
That ball needs to find somebody's head.
Yep. So Eric Reed will just slow this down here. About 10 seconds left in the unofficial stoppage time. And I think that's going to do it. So Charlotte takes home a victory here tonight. They finished it out here. 2 goals in the second half. And, that kind of really tells the story of that second half. Like you said, Harrisburg come out kind of fired up to start the second half, like they finished the first, and they fell off. Charlotte came in, was able to poke 2 in there, and Harrisburg really just wasn't able to get it right back together like they had it early on in the contest. So a good victory here tonight on the road for Charlotte.
Yep, and that's Charlotte's game. They're disciplined. They're going to stick at things. They're going to keep working. They come into every game with a game plan. They're going to stick to that game plan, and you got to hand it to them.
Well, that's our final score here tonight. 2-1. The City Islanders fall to Charlotte in their home opener. We hope you enjoyed our coverage here on Invica Sports and on USL Live. Stay tuned. We'll be back in about a week and a half for our next contest here from the Skyline Sports Complex. For Jason Hodgkins, I'm Chad Edwards. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time right here on Invica Sports.